Welcome back, folks, to the world of Azera. Last week, our party made their way into the heart of an ancient mine that was filled with an old magical essence. After fighting off living plants, gemstone panthers, and crystals that attacked heat sources, Ryan, Penny, and Elly came to the center of the cave and discovered something beyond their wildest hopes and dreams.
First time!
Nailed it!
Nailed it!
I was waiting for like a reaction to like, yeah, like that was a cool game, but also great that I nailed the intro.
Oh, yeah. It was both of those.
Welcome to Darkness and Dragons. I'm Melissa, your dungeon master, and with me as always is...
Laura, and I am playing Ryan/Verity, the Aasimar rogue.
I'm Sarah. I play Eliwick Pilwickin, the Sylphie Barbarian.
I am Michael. I am playing Penny Lillian Vastness Planchet, the happy-go-lucky halfling wizard.
And
Anisha.
And co-pilot. So last time everybody got to meet an ancient god, and Penny is now being half rewarded, half punished to share her body with someone.
Yep.
So that's cool.
It's cool. You know.
Fine. It's fine. You're fine.
It's fine.
So we got our little map below us, and you guys are almost in the exact center, and at the basically between Ryan and Elly at the very top. There's a little tower, and that's where you guys have come out of. The forests are nearby, and you're just waiting for the troops to come together from Caraquette and meet you, and potentially either march on the two cities or meet with Lien's people. So you left the mine, you blew it up. Well, you blew up the entrance. You didn't blow up, the whole thing.
Yeah.
You made it back up. You said hello to your new friend. And
Did we get a name of our dragon friend?
No, you did not.
Guys.
It's one of those like I have had many names kind of deals.
But still, it would have been nice to have a name.
Still, man. Still, like, how are we gonna write about you later?
Right? How are we supposed to slide into your DMs?
Wow. That's Anisha.
Yeah.
That's Anisha. That is not something Penny's going to say.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so you guys made it out. You're set up camp just at the edge of the falling ruins, and there's trees in the distance, and you're just waiting out the night. You've got a campfire going. And take us there.
We're in the forest.
It's dark.
I'm eating stuff.
Nailed it.
Smashed it. Yeah, sure. We could be having dinner, right? Look a nice, friendly dinner. Not awkward at all.
Mm-mm.
No.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Never once. Mm-mm.
I want to know what, are you, talking to yourself? Or, Ryan's probably a little bit freaked out. Not that she doesn't want to bring it up, but she doesn't want to bring it up.
No, I think up until this point, you see Penny kind of in her own head quite a bit. It's almost like she's replaying like a video or something, and very preoccupied.
Okay, so just sitting.
Just sitting.
Okay.
I think every once in a while you'll see like her hand move and one of her spells go off. Mainly cantrips.
Okay. Not in our direction.
No.
Okay.
It's totally normal.
That's not normal. No, that's not normal.
No. No, that's not normal. That's
What's not normal? Sorry. Sorry.
The noise Mech's making. Yeah, I feel like maybe this meat's gone bad.
You don't. And surely no one allows you to cook.
I'm a great cook. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
My life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna eat a handful of berries then.
What if I touch berries?
Don't touch my berries! I will throw them into your mouth from a distance if you want one.
Oh, yeah.
Good catch. We're clearly bored.
Yeah.
Well, I think we did pretty well back there.
Yeah, what?
Well, we're all alive still, so that's...
I think that's good.
Well, what do you think your aunt's going to say about us not finding anything and the terrible tragedy of the tunnel collapsing?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. Hopefully by the time we go back, we'll have, the Empress's head on a pike, and it will be better received with the head on a pike, right?
Of course.
Good news, and then bad news.
Right. Cushion the blow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Well, it's going to have to be, so... You feeling alright, Penny?
Sorry, yes. No.
Both?
I don't feel comfortable with that name right now. 'Cause, yes, that's me, but it's also not me anymore. So...
What would you prefer your name be?
Well, it can't be Anisha either, because I'm still Penny, but it can't be Penny, because Anisha's just as much me now. So, I think a new name? Until we can figure this out? Just so I don't get confused.
So it's 50-50 split, not a 90% Penny and a 10% Anisha, or a...
It's not even a 50-50 split, it's 100-100.
Right.
So that's why, yeah, I think just starting it with a new name might be best. Let us think. Oh, yeah, we like that one. I think we like Ariana.
Right.
I mean,
Ariana, that's a lovely name.
definitely gonna have to get you that.
We'll see. The Penny's not willing to give up her hair yet.
Are you cutting Penny's hair?
Ariana's hair. Well, wait.
Sorry, I thought I heard you wanted to cut our hair.
That I want to cut your hair.
No.
No, let's just pretend that nothing happened then. We're fine.
I'm gonna pinch Elly in the side,
I'm a little bit more scared than I've ever been.
I'm not sleeping tonight.
Are you guys okay?
What? Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, it was just a lot down there. Yeah.
Right.
Just really excited for the march on Caraquette and stuff.
Yes.
I hope you guys don't feel weird about us right now.
No.
No.
Why would that's no? I mean, it's different. Sure.
Weird before.
I wouldn't say it's weird. I mean, new. Sure.
Very exciting.
Unique. That as well. But I wouldn't use the word weird.
No, never.
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
Nope.
No. Nope.
No weird here.
No weird.
Okay.
None.
Okay. Because our zombie friend thinks it's just perfectly normal.
Yeah.
Yep.
I agree with him.
Yeah, the zombie is still here. He's just kind of sitting in the corner, in the shadows, just kind of waiting,
maybe I'll go take like a loop around camp and just make sure, we're safe.
I'll come with you. I will come with you.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay, I'll man the fire with Tiff, who hasn't said anything since we left, so.
The GM forgot I existed.
I'm a people too.
I'm real.
I'm a people too.
I'm real. I have a spell list. I'm a real person.
Yeah, you do.
So
Stats and all.
that's on you.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna go do a lap.
Yep.
A very long, wiggly lap.
Yep. A very thorough search. It's the responsible thing to do, to take security very seriously.
Yep. Your safeties is our main concerns.
Okay, well, and have fun. Stay safe. Yell or scream if you need some help.
Yeah. Right. Yep. This picture like Elly and Ryan just backing away, like Homer Simpson into the bush.
You guys should roll a new, deception roll against this new.
I think I can see right through them. Like I've known them long enough to know that this isn't normal.
Fair enough.
I mean,
We've not fooled Penny and Ariana.
Penny.
Yeah, Ariana.
Ariana.
Penny.
Yeah.
Super.
What the fuck is that? The fuck is that?
The person that's living inside Penny.
Like a parasite.
I don't know if it's quite like that, but I mean, if it's like that, that's kind of gross. It's like a medicine, maybe like a cream we could put on her.
I don't know. That's still or an exorcism. That's Penny's body. You don't get to go into it and take it over, and then all of a sudden it now belongs to you as well. And
No.
I get it. What happened to Anisha was bad. It's awful. But that wasn't Penny's fault entirely. But still, it doesn't mean that you get to take over her body.
No, yeah, you're right. That's not fair. What if we're able to like find a different body for her to inhabit? Is that a thing that people can do?
Obviously it is. I don't know the
Yeah, I don't-
rules.
Never dealt with a situation like this.
I mean, we could... Nikolas might know something. I don't know if she would want us to take her to him, but who else does this sort of weird stuff? Raph doesn't do this weird stuff, not to mention that he's also stuck in Caraquette, in a castle that we're about to destroy. I am running out of options, but it's a bit unnerving.
Yeah, I feel like Nikolas is probably our best bet. I don't want Penny to not be Penny anymore.
Or it should at least be her choice. If she has the choice, if she wants to share her body with Anisha, then that's fine. But you can't just go in and take it without asking first. It feels wrong. It feels icky.
Yeah, it feels real icky. I'm not a fan of it. So yeah, so why don't we do that? When we meet with the rest of the march, we'll just maybe pull him aside, see what he knows. Maybe there's something we could do. Maybe there's like an item for like switching back.
Is Nikolas coming with the army? Is he coming? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, he's on his way.
Sorry. Yeah, I can talk to him. I want this to be fixed, but I don't want Penny to turn into some freak experiment either. We're her friends. Perhaps between the two of us, we could make a choice of what she would want. I just don't think that without her having a say in it, that we shouldn't do anything. I don't know.
No, you're right. You're right, but this is definitely something we cannot deal with right now. I mean, we don't have anything to do to fix it. So I feel like us worrying like we are, even though it's really weird and spooky and I don't like it, I think it's just going to be futile.
Well,
I mean, on the plus,
it's also unpredictable. I mean, I am not saying that I think that Anisha was a terrible person, but it's not impossible. We don't know anything about her. We don't know what she was like. We don't know if she's safe inside Penny, with Penny. What if she tries to, like, fully take over? Look, sorry. Okay, right. I'm not helping. I realise that. Okay, sorry. And I'm not trying to make a bad situation sound much worse. Okay, right. Let's talk to Nikolas when he arrives with the army. Okay? Let's just not worry about it, not be weirded out. We'll just be normal, and then we'll figure it out one thing at a time. Right? Yes.
right, yeah. So you don't have your wings back, but you were talking to you're talking to the person like they were your god, whatever.
You know, it's weird. I don't know.
Did they show you something?
Did they show you something?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's weird too, right? There's a lot of weird in a very short span of time, right?
Yep, I was not prepared, that's for sure.
No. I think we have maybe just set that aside. Maybe for now.
Yeah, we
we'll
got
just focus on taking down Caraquette, and then
we can deal with all the fun of that later.
Right, exactly. You know, why open all the fun right now when you can save some for later?
Exactly.
Yeah, see?
Today, put off to tomorrow.
Yeah. It's like a cake, right? A fun cake. You have a slice today, so you could have a slice tomorrow, and then, you know, you put a bit in the freezer and you eat it a year from now. Wait, that's a wedding? No, okay. But look, if we just save a bit of fun for a later date, right? Sometimes you get too full of cake, right? And then you're like, I don't need any more cake right now, but you might want cake later on. Maybe that's the cake for later on.
I always want cake. This doesn't make sense to me.
You're never full. You never feel...
I'm never full.
Right. Okay. Sorry. That was a bad metaphor to use on you. I apologise. Right. No, we're just going to not... Going to leave that for later. Going to deal with Penny, then Caraquette.
Right.
Then probably my aunt, and then we will go back to whatever happened in that cave. But
great.
It's just prioritizing, right? Yeah. You can only mentally process so many things at once, and we're just going to focus on what's important. Penny, Caraquette, and then that later.
Yeah. Sounds good. What are we going to tell Arsen and Ben when they come and they meet them?
Maybe. Okay. Well, we could possibly try to intercept them, brief them a bit before they, on their new name and what happened, so that things don't get awkward. Right? So that they can process it outside of Penny's viewing range, perhaps, as well.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah. We'll but they get here, we'll pull them aside, quick chat, and we'll take Nikolas, we'll just all have a little... Right?
Yeah. and the main thing is not to panic and not to
Right.
act in front of Ariana.
Yep. Don't panic. Don't act weird.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Great. Glad that's sorted. Nice night, huh?
No, I mean, at least there's no on fire Pegasuses. So,
This is true. Or crystal feline things trying to mold.
right. See? Just look on the bright side.
It's the best day you've had in weeks.
Yeah,
Right?
it's
You made a new friend. Meanwhile, Ariana is at camp with Tiff, and as soon as the two of you have wandered off with absolutely no subtlety whatsoever, as is your, standard style, Tiff comes over closer and kind of just draws Ariana's attention and says, hey.
Hi, Tiff.
So, I'm just gonna ask, how do you feel about me right now?
I think I grab both of her hands, but in a loving way, and just look at her straight in the face and say, Tiff, I still love you so much. You're my sister, and nothing will ever change that.
You're still you, too, right? You still remember us growing up and how ridiculous Mom and Dad are?
Oh, yes. Oh, all of that is still there. Everything that made me Penny is still very much intact, and it's just different. But the thing that has not changed is my love for my sister. And yeah.
Is Penny's voice different? I'm so sorry to interrupt.
Yes.
I was going to say, because you sound different.
Yeah.
Does Penny sound different?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's just unsettling, isn't it?
It is a little bit.
It's just
It is a little bit. I'm listening. I'm like, that's not Penny. That's not Penny.
Tiff reaches out and gives you a big hug and says, so what do we do now? What do you
Well, I don't know. Looking at you and looking at Ryan and Elly, it's kind of like living in deja vu. It's like seeing you guys for the first time, but also like I've always known you. At the same time, deja vu is probably the best way to put my finger on this.
Right, because part of you knows me and part of you doesn't.
Yeah.
Is the part of you that was her,
Is
hi,
her. Well,
is her, hi, sorry, we've been talking this whole time. Just what they did to you, I'm sorry we couldn't help.
yeah, we're still processing that.
We could go see your family. They're not far from here.
Oh, I would love that, but I don't know how they would react.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah. I also don't know if they would believe. They're very... They work with magic, and they've never encountered magic like this before, and that would raise some suspicions.
Right. Guess everybody has fucked up parents in their own way, right?
Yeah, I'm more concerned about my sisters.
Right. They're pretty little.
Yep. And I know how you feel about protecting your little sister.
Tip is like Lucas, like really, really sad. She's like, I have new sisters. Okay, that aside, we'll deal with that later.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever you need, I've got your back. Okay?
I know.
Just yeah.
Yeah, are you okay through all this? I know this is just as weird for you as it is for me.
I mean, all I've ever wanted was you to be safe and happy. I mean, that was pretty terrifying down there. And I think we all still need to figure that out. But, I mean, what I feel about it's not really as important as what you do.
No, but it's still important.
I'll let you know. But I'm okay.
Okay.
She reaches over and she starts braiding your hair, like the way she used to do as a kid.
Yeah, I lean into it.
Aww. New sisters.
Yeah, everything old is new again.
Elly and Ryan make their way back to camp, and you see Tiff is like humming under her breath and braiding Ariana's hair. And the zombie is like standing closer, but like still kind of like not doing anything. Like more like he's just like, aw, friends.
And the zombie's like, I want to be part of it too.
He wants a hug.
I want to feel love.
Welcome back. Is it safe around the perimeter?
Yeah, it was
Very, very safe.
super.
Incredibly safe. Super safe.
Awesome.
Yep.
Yep.
It was a weird noise, but it was fine.
Yep. It wasn't
Super fine.
wasn't anything murderous.
Nope.
Not. Nope. Very safe.
Yep. What are you guys doing here?
Oh, you know, sister stuff.
I have 2 new sisters. I just realized.
Well, yeah.
They don't even know yet. It's gonna be so much fun.
Wow, not sure how that works, but yeah, congratulations.
Thanks.
Yeah.
DTF Tiff. Yeah.
Like unprepared for how cool Tiff is with literally everything.
Everything. Anything. It's absolutely. This is awesome. Everything is great.
It's just everything is great.
Everything is perfect. Yep. Okay.
You know what? You can't control everything in life, or even anything, so why try? Does anyone else want to do anything before morning?
I am not sleeping. And I'm keeping Elly in between myself and Ariana.
Whoa.
This is the only time like Ryan will ever I was like sleeping really close to Elly. Like touching her like
I think just for the safety of everybody, Penny is going to spend maybe about 5 minutes and using mold earth to dig a hole that's maybe about like 5 feet deep.
Like a grave?
Burying
Yeah.
the zombie?
And then burying the zombie.
Oh.
And being like, you're going to sleep now, but I'll find you in the morning. And then filling it in.
See you in the morning.
That's
Elly, can I hold your wax?
That's zombie for good night, Mom.
It's like Elly on one side, Ryan on the other. They both have a hand on the axe.
Sleeping with all weapons today.
Tip is like sprawled out, just like all the vulnerable bits just to the sky.
All her vulnerable bits.
All her wiggly bits.
Wow.
Cute.
Okay, so nobody had anything else they wanted to do before the morning?
Yep.
Cool. You guys have an equally awkward, well, half awkward, half everybody's totally weirdly fine with this breakfast. And probably about 11 a.m., just before kind of lunchtime, you see soldiers marching.
Oh, thank God.
I will cast Animate Dead again and bring our zombie friend back up.
He gets some good cardio digging out of the hole.
Yep.
Cardio is important.
It is. You gotta start the day.
If I've learned anything from social isolation / being buried for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, you guys gonna hang out here?
I'm gonna go to meet. I'm gonna go to meet the army halfway.
Yeah. Anyone else going along?
I'll go too.
I guess we'll follow.
All right.
Wait, do they look like our army, or do they look like
Yeah,
a... Okay. I was like, we're just gonna walk up to this.
Psych, Elly, I tricked you into combat. Roll for initiative.
Fighting an army
Against the entire
Idiots.
army.
What, you didn't roll stealth to get to the army? Good luck. This is our campaign for the next 6 years.
You morons.
Like this episode in combat hour, or combat minute 3 to like 4. Oh god.
Like everyone.
So, you go towards the army and you see that they are marching in formation, and they are all wearing the colors of Andrea's group, and you see that there are quite a few people who are either mounted or on Pegasi, and it looks like there is a group of people leading them. As they get closer, a couple break away from the larger group and come towards you at a faster clip. Elly, you can tell one of them is Ben. So majestic on his majestic Pegasi.
So majestic.
So majestic. And the other person is Nikolas.
I just look at Ryan.
I'm gonna keep looking for Arsen.
And
These are not my people. Well, I mean, they're my people, but they're not my people.
Not my people.
They're not my people. Where is my person?
Yeah. So they fly up and land in front of you. Ben gracefully dismounts, comes over, and is wearing all new regalia, like is dressed in the colors of Ryan's family. He puts his hand over his chest and bows to you, Elly.
My buddy looks mighty fine, too.
Just cute. Okay.
He says, Commander.
That's hot.
Yep. Oh, you made it.
We did.
Good to see you.
He gives you like a little smile and takes his place like just behind you and to the side.
Cute.
Nikolas dismounts a few bits later and says, everything went to plan then, did it?
Well.
What did you find? Something we can use?
There's nothing. Just
What do you mean
I mean,
there's
it
nothing?
was a dangerous cave, but it was just a cave.
Yeah, it was half collapsed and we couldn't get through.
And I think that's why most of the people didn't come back that had been in there before.
Let's roll to deceive him.
Oh, shit, I knew that was coming. Great.
You think you
Wait.
just get away with this shit?
Yeah.
Yes. Is it both of us?
Get them clicky clacks. Yeah.
Go for it.
Click, click.
It's gonna work to your benefit if one of you rolls well.
17. I do have a +5 to deception, so
You are
kind of a thing. Kind of a thing.
Do you have 5
Yeah.
total? Okay.
+5.
Alright.
Nice.
Oh, I rolled a 4 and I have a +1.
He looks at you for a moment longer and then gives a nod and says, "That's unfortunate. Ariana will be disappointed to hear that.
We tried to find what we could, but it's just a mine. But hopefully, on our way back, we'll have other good news for her. Better good news.
Of course. Oh, Penny, look at you. You've gotten a little friend there. And he goes over and starts inspecting your work.
Yes. I'm practicing my spells.
It's a little, misshapen a bit here, eh? It's just... I think just a little bit of your math was off. How many digits did you round down to?
Just the one.
Well, that's perfectly acceptable for something like this.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is he poking the zombie?
Yeah, he's like moving its skin around and like checking it. Oh, look at this. He doesn't eat any of it. That part doesn't happen. He says, is there a place we can set up? The other commanders would like a word with you before we march in the morning.
Yeah. We should, I guess, set up some type of tent. Because we did not do that last night.
I'll go find a place. He sighs like of course it always comes down to him. And he walks away. Ryan, you feel a tap on your shoulder. It is from Ben, from behind.
Oh.
He offers you a sealed letter with your aunt's crest.
I will open it.
Cool.
Is it?
Wait.
This is not like, dear Verity, please be safe. I love you. XOXO, Andrea. Close the letter. Let's move on. You mean that's not the letter?
That's not the letter. There's certainly a little bit of it that has like the I do hope you survive, but it's more like, you know, because it'd be inconvenient otherwise. But the heart of this letter is a part where she explains that she thinks it rather savvy of you to come into her court with one of the enemy princes, but that of course she knew what was going on. And perhaps she'll hold on to him for the time being, just to make sure things work out in your favor. But then she wishes you luck again.
Oh, no. You holding my muffin? You give me my muffin back. He is mine. I carried him here from Caraquette.
Elly, as soon as the letter has been given, like, Ben, like, sidesteps and, like, walks over nearer to you, like, I'm just gonna stand here. Out of the murder zone.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, probably just, like, behind me, like,
Honey.
Oh, there's rage. There's, like, some bits of fire that weren't there before. Like, that's... Oh...
Singe the paper.
Yeah, I think the paper probably, like, goes up in, like, a, like, psst.
What'd it say? Something bad?
Yeah, that doesn't look good.
Oh, you doing...
Can I roll like an insight to kind of see if I can suss out what's going on?
Sure.
I just know this is like Ryan's angriest face. Just like take a step back.
Yeah, that's an 8.
I mean, you know, it's definitely like not news she wanted. There's definitely a mix of anger and blame and like, let's fucking go back right now.
Okay.
She kind of just like pacing back and forth.
She often looks at the Capitol like, whoa.
Whoa! Still like little bits of fire here and there.
She...
it's like every step Ryan takes, like the ground is just like singed slightly underneath.
So
We should probably do something, all right?
should get like a bucket of water or something.
I don't think that will help.
No, yeah, you're right.
No.
Any idea? Right, maybe you want to sit down. Maybe take a breath.
Taking a breather, yes.
Yeah, or you tell us what was in the letter, so we can
Mhm.
be angry with you.
I do not need to sit down, and I do not need to take a breather. What I need to do is I need to get to fucking Caraquette, I need to cut off Penelope's head, I need to bring it back because my aunt knows who Arsen is before she kills him. Right, right, okay. We're not going to panic. We're not going to panic, right? She wouldn't kill him, he is more useful alive. Right? It doesn't make sense to Elly, take that look off your face.
Yeah, that wasn't smart.
She will not kill him. He is more valuable alive as a bargaining tool, right? What's the point of keeping him alive? The letter didn't say that she was planning on killing him, just that I should probably hurry up and get this done and then get back. Right. Now, questions?
I mean, he is the lesser favored prince. They probably rather weren't. Didn't realize he was gone.
Yeah, she has a point.
Ryan's going to turn around, scream, and burn down half the field. Just not hurting anybody. Just whatever's kind of in front of her.
Yeah, like it's just like a cone of dragon-y powers.
Yeah.
Just like everything's just kind of like not like a heavy burn, but like everything is just like lightly burning at the edges. Like there's a constant heat rather than that it was just a once-off kind of thing. Just a low-level forest fire.
Yeah, low level. Okay, then I'm going to turn back. Right. Far more composed. Right.
Yep.
No, that is not going to happen. It's going to be fine. We're going to get to Caraquette.
Mhm.
We're going to kill Penelope.
Yep.
And Cade. We're going to bring their bodies back, and I will trade their pieces to get Arsen. Right?
He's starting to sound like me now. Yeah.
So we're in agreement.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we're not going to leave him there. We're going to bring all the good stuff back.
Is your army ready to move?
The commanders want to have a talk. So,
Okay. Shall I go speak to Nikolas about the plans that we had made?
yes. Yep.
I know, I mean, on the... Yeah, right. Okay.
Just don't set anything else on fire.
I promise nothing.
Okay.
If you don't make any promises, you can't break any hearts.
Yeah. I'm going to go up to Elly and be like, wow, and you guys are afraid of me.
What do you mean, Penny? I'm not afraid of you. I love you.
I'm going to like look at her and be like, I love you too.
I do appreciate, like, that Andre is much more clever than Penelope was. I mean, like, Ryan was there the whole time. She was like, you're weird. What are these scars? Well, I'm suspicious.
Also, he looks like he was in all of the royal paintings. Like, as a second-born herself, she kind of knows.
Yeah.
She knows not to dismiss the
Yes,
underkid.
That second-born energy, that they all have it. Ryan has it. Andrea has it.
Just a little bit of that
Yes, that
chaotic
has it.
second-born energy.
Yeah, a little. It's a mixture of like desperation and self-loathing and entitlement. At what point were we giving her Caraquette? What? It was sorry. When did that didn't come up? What was happening with Caraquette was that we were taking out Penelope. There was no we're giving Caraquette to you.
Wait, what? What?
I don't know.
What did I just miss?
I don't know.
Just that Andrea is sort of being like, I'm going to keep Arsen safe so that once you take over Caraquette, you give it to me.
I did not say you could have Caraquette. That was not my plan. I said we are taking out your enemies and then they can like do whatever they want. You just no right to Caraquette. You don't.
She'll take what she wants. What are you talking about? She's smarter than you.
Apparently.
Damn it.
I'm full of rage. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Elly, are your troops going to be ready to march?
Yeah, let me speak with the commanders and meet my troops. What is it? 12 battalions? 10 battalions, yep.
They're a good way to try to steal yourself a few extra ones there, though. I fully appreciate that. So they do indeed begin to march in. Each group of 10 battalions of soldiers is led by one commander, and they start to file into... Yeah, he set up a nice little tiny hut for y'all to go in. But it's like nice, like it's bigger. It's augmented. You use some higher spell slots, is what I'm saying.
Cool.
And they all start making their way in there.
Are we all going in, or is it only like generals?
Well, Elly is allowed to decide who will go in with her. Verity obviously will be there as the princess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ariana can come in as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's really weird. I'm gonna have a hard time getting used to that.
You've also got Ben and Tiff, whether or not you want them there.
Yeah, Ben, because he's useful with that kind of stuff. Maybe leave Tiff outside.
So, depending on the commander, they've brought either one or two of their own staff to the meeting. So it is. It's a happening place to be. That's for sure.
It's like the cool kids table.
Exactly.
Nice.
Very cool. When you Ariana, have you spoken to Ben yet about?
Nope.
Cool. So when you guys all enter the camp, the tent together, Ben loudly hits his hand on his armor, making a loud clanging sound, and then announces you all by your titles. He introduces first Commander Elly Pilwicken, followed by Princess Verity of Lunaris, and then lastly introduces High Wizard Penelope Venice Lillian Planchet. Did I get it all?
Close enough.
I flipped a couple there. I stopped writing down the name because you changed it.
Lily, Penny, Lily, and Venice Planchet.
Venice Planchet. There you go. Introduces you all by your titles. So, Commander, Princess, and High Wizard.
Ooh, I get a High Wizard.
Everyone in the room looks to you all with a sense of expectation.
Get ready to be disappointed. Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
And I think that's what she does. She's like, hi.
The first person to acknowledge you is a gnomish woman who is probably about a third of the way around the table that's in the room. And she says, "A pleasure to meet you all. My name is Sarita."
I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, I'm doing the same.
How doth thou spell that?
Sarita, Sarita.
Cool.
She says, "I'll be serving as High Command here, coordinating all of the efforts that are happening between the various commanders and their troops."
Well, the pleasure is all ours, then. Yep. I look forward to running this army with you.
Do you want to do like what's Elly doing here? Are you doing like a performance? Are you doing like an intimidation? Like, what do you want these people to think of you?
Yes, intimidation. I want them to be. I want to scare them into place. 18.
Cool. Most of them look to some degree impressed by you. A couple of them look like they just have stone faces, including one person who is entirely made of stone. They go around the room and introduce themselves and their associates. It is very hard to keep them all straight. And for those of you who are not used to seeing other kind of magical creatures, this is a real assortment of fun people. All kinds of different people and magical abilities that you've never seen before.
Wow.
It's quite the motley crew we got here. Oh, I guess, as you know, I'm Anna Pilwicken, and I will be leading this half of the army. Coming to my talk.
You sound so unsure of like you're like someone's about to assassinate me. Like as soon as I say something, like there's a spear somewhere out there who's aimed for me.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyways, is there anything specific you want to talk to any of the commanders about?
Just the plan in general.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sarita walks you through her plan. They roll out a large map, very similar to the one you see below. And she starts noting out various natural landscapes and outcroppings that they can use to their benefit. It's obviously... she comes from a very military mindset. It's very clear that she is used to handling this kind of stuff. But you would probably say that her methods are a little bit offensive. Like she's not about protecting and like slowly incrementally moving forward. Like she's very much like send in a squad of people, like they do their job, next group goes in, and like, you know, the kind of commander where like you take over the city overnight. Not like a slow insurgents. It is very, very hard to follow her plan, especially when she starts laying out like timelines and like what everyone's going to be doing down to like 5-minute marks.
I probably eyes glaze over for a little while, just like,
She is planned out.
Whenever there's something especially important, Ben like nudges you slightly from behind, just being like, "This one matters."
Yep.
This one matters. I'd say probably the person who follows the most of this plan is Ryan, who recognizes a lot of the landmarks, a lot of the places, and a lot of the tactics that you were raised on that are clearly just part of like the traditional training of like how your ancestors fought and things like that.
And I now have a very personal stake in this. Like, right, how are we smashing this as quickly as possible?
How do we smash?
How do we smash? Tell me.
I want to smash efficiently.
Efficiently, let's smash.
Okay. Eventually, Sarita suggests that, or she offers, actually first she opens the floor and asks if there are any modifications or things that she needs to know about various companies before you move forward with the plan she's laid out. It seemed like she was basically telling you what was going to happen, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, what do you guys think of my idea? And then you're all kind of like, well,
We have Leanne and the rebels. We don't know their numbers until we meet with them.
Yes, how long would it take to be able to get them at a meeting like this?
We're supposed to be meeting them outside. Caraquette would have to have a meeting there. We don't have a way of contacting them, do we?
well, we can send in someone maybe into the city.
We'll send a few riders ahead.
Yeah, we do know the last place they were, the last safe house.
Well, we can certainly send some riders ahead. We won't be able to use Pegasi, obviously. We'll have to leave them here at the border. And we'll have a good week's walk to bring the army close enough to be able to fight. Caraquette is well defended. We'll be marching towards a lake that surrounds them. We can try to ford it. We can cut down trees and carry them with us. They've done everything they can to make that place unsiegeable.
Right. But there's got to be something we can do to get a leg up on them.
And your High Wizard was raised there, correct?
Yeah, we know a couple things.
I mean, and they have nowhere near the level of magic that we have.
Yes, that will certainly be of benefit to us.
I'll probably fill her in on all of the training tactics they've used, how they've fought in the one war I was against them, and just tell them about the secret passageways and stuff into the castle.
Wow, all right. Well, anybody who was unsure of why Elly was in charge seems to immediately take note and begins basically collecting the information that you've given. Some of them ask for details. They pull up a map of Caraquette, which is actually pretty up to date, and ask you to draw in anything you know of, any streets that you know of that are meaningful to mark off where Leanne's people were, where the entries were back into the castle from the underground. Sarita seems actually a little surprised by the wealth of information you have. When you're finished kind of listing off all of the things that they need to know, she nods and takes it into account and says, okay, well, we'll need a bit of a time in this forest to collect the resources we need to be able to march. I'd rather not carry everything with us for a week, but Caraquette's done all they can to clear the land of anything we could find beneficial, and farmlands aren't going to serve us much good. If you could speak to the experts in your various areas, magicians and warriors, I think we could come up with some specific plans. I want to know how you'll all work together best.
Can do.
We can send some riders ahead now. The worst case scenario, they can bring a letter back and meet us on the way. She calls the meeting to order, and people begin filing out to their various areas.
Who's the big rock dude?
If you go over to the big rock dude is named Malik.
I'm just gonna go up and be like, "You're quite the impressive specimen, sir." What are you actually made of rock? And I'm gonna like poke him a bit.
You just immediately start poking him? Yes. Rocks and magic, mostly.
Right, that makes sense. Hey, Penny! Look at this! Oh, sorry! Ariana!
No, Penny's fine. Yes. You're what race are you again, sir?
Is he a golem?
Yeah, he's like a
stone golem?
Yeah.
Did somebody animate you?
Oh, yes. A few hundred years ago now.
Wow, fascinating.
Long dead, I'm afraid.
Yeah, we tend to do that.
Yeah, squishy types. We're always dying.
You know how it is.
Yeah, but we're not dead yet, so...
But I was given the gift of life, and I embraced it every day.
Yep, some, die every day. So it's good that you have that lust for life.
And you're a spellcaster as well. And
yes, I am.
He hits your shoulder, and you're like, oh, hit by rocks.
Spellcaster. Remember, spellcaster. Squishy.
Oh,
squishy.
That's right. Some of you aren't you?
Yep. That's me.
Come,
Very
let's speak more of magic.
Yes, of course. What would you like to converse about?
Malik wants to, of course, is going to talk about, the people under his command and what you need to do in the fight, but also just seems pretty interested, actually, in your zombie.
Oh, yes. Our zombie friend.
As someone who's animated myself, it's a bit of a mixed bag how I feel about these ones. Doesn't have a mind of his own.
Nope. It just follows whatever I ask it to. Any sense of who this person used to be is now a false mockery of what it is now.
I've met more than my share of people who thought I was the same.
Well, clearly you are not, good sir, for I see you are a sophisticated individual. Not saying that mine isn't, but...
He takes off his fedora. No. Thank you, my lady. He says, yes, most have not lived long enough to regret it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fool that would insult or even downplay the importance of a fine specimen like yourself. Is something wrong with your face?
This is my normal rock face.
Okay.
He wants to know more about the magic that you practice and offers to take a look at each other's spell books if you're willing.
Oh,
It's not a lot of time. Certainly enough time to get down a spell or two before you need to march.
yes, of course. Share and share alike.
So you've probably only got enough time to do 2.
Woo.
3 of them that stand out to you that would probably be useful is fear.
Ooh, fear. Do I have fear? What level is that?
Level 3. These are all level 3 spells.
Oh, all right. So I can choose 2 of the 3, right?
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Okay. So what do we got? What do we got?
Fear, magic circle, and dispel magic.
Okay, dispel magic for sure I'm taking.
All right. You guys talk penmanship, talk inks, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Talk about where you get your pearl necklaces from.
Nerds.
Right. Yeah.
I've definitely left the tent. Like, as soon as I started talking magic, Elly's just like, Homer Simpson out.
I think I'm like going to talk to him a little bit about like fear because I already have cause fear. Fear is just so much more Penny.
I know, right? These are the ones that stood out to you. I mean, there's other spells he has, but as far as ones you can actually use that are Penny's like, dem's tasty.
That's tasty. Yeah, I think as much as I love Magic Circle, because Magic Circle is pretty amazing, I gotta take fear.
You gotta do it.
Would you happen to have a heart of a hen on you? I'm low on materials.
He says, no, I don't. Although if we're walking through the farmlands, you'll be able to find plenty there.
True. Yes.
Yes, I'm looking to stock up myself.
No, I get you. I'm running low on pearls, but I'm sure we can find a few in those field oysters. I don't know.
What?
I'm sure we'll find something.
Oh, good times are had by all. Okay.
Yep.
Coolie beans. So, Ryan, as you walk off, a Aladrin man walks up to you and gives a deep bow.
I like Aladrin.
I like an Aladrin.
I like Aladrin.
He's got very, very beautiful blue eyes, like looking into like a pool of water. It's like clear with like sand at the bottom. You know what I mean? Like it's just got that little bit of texture. And he says, "An honor to meet you, princess."
And you as well. Sorry, I don't know your name.
Karis.
Karis, nice to meet you.
We actually met when you were younger. It's been quite a while, though.
You'll have to refresh my memory. I'm sorry, there's been so much going on.
Oh, you were
You know,
just a young thing then. More interested in running around and playing than you were in sitting in court. I was pleased to hear that rumors of your death were incorrect. I had a great deal of respect for your brother.
thank you. Yes, that was it was a terrible loss, but
For all of us.
I think we're trying to build something that that he would be proud of. If my parents would be proud of, I don't know. We're trying anyway.
Your aunt has an ambitious goal.
She does, doesn't she?
You must be happy to be home, to be among friends again, and not with these Caraquettians.
There's good and bad everywhere.
I've heard they don't even use magic for even the simplest things, heating their pipes.
No, well, I mean, what magic they have isn't rightfully gained, so they do have some, but not the good kind.
I just can't imagine living like that.
The people are nice. I think it's mostly just bad rulers. Not an overall bad kingdom. Well, not humans aren't. Sorry, humans aren't bad.
I suppose
Just
you've met your fair share then. I heard that you'd been in the capital for some time. It must have been terrifying for you.
It was at first, and then I made some friends, and yeah, and I'm pretty tough, so I'm glad to have had the experience. I guess it serves all of us well, considering we're going in to destroy it all.
He nods and says, well, hopefully those who you consider friends would stand by us.
I hope so. I think so. I think there'll be a lot of people in the city that will support us. I think that there was already some internal turmoil, and I think that we're at a good point to exploit that, to get people on our side, to change the way things are done.
As you know from Sarita's plan, my troops will be some of the first into the city to open up the path towards the capital. Do you have any suggestions for us how I might go about doing so without risking the lives of those who might be sworn to our side?
We're hoping that when we get in contact with Leanne, that he'll be able to put the word out that siege is coming, that anybody that is unsure or that doesn't oppose us will not be in your way. We're hoping to limit any sort of casualties that aren't our immediate enemy.
Of course, it's difficult. You spend out that kind of message to enough people and they'll know we're coming.
Leanne's had some sort of underground network in place for years, I think.
Yes, and hopefully since they knew that you were coming, things are well underway.
That is the hope. And magic, I guess, is a good tool. Not that they don't have it, but they might have less defenses against it.
Perhaps something to scare people away. Some environmental attacks, perhaps. I'll give some thought, speak to Malik, see if there are any things he can do to help give us the best chance we can to win this with as few lives lost as possible.
We've used distractions relatively successfully in the past, but I mean, if fires, explosions, anything to draw their attention elsewhere, or multiple places. Sorry, isn't really my brother was much better at this.
You're right, Princess. I will study the plans of the castle more closely, but I wanted you to know that House Reynard stands beside you. He bows again, very deeply. And call on me if you ever have the need.
I will, thank you. And if you need any other assistance or questions, I'll do my best to help in any way I can.
He nods his head and he goes off towards his people. He looks good. He's got that sway.
Love Eladrin. Love Eladrin.
God love Eladrin. They're pretty.
Sorry, no, I'm on my way to find Nikolas. That's what I'm actually doing.
Mm-hmm.
I have a purpose.
Guy.
Sorry, other delicious guy. This gets hard.
Everyone's so delicious here.
Why is everyone so delicious?
Doesn't even matter. Everyone in my game is just like,
That's the problem.
They all got those nice butt curves.
A girl would
Boy,
have to
girl,
ask.
doesn't matter.
Like, is he cute? Bitch, of course he cute. Of course he cute.
All right. So, Elly, do you want to say anything else to Sarita as everyone else leaves?
I guess I probably just want to get to know her a little bit better. Mm-hmm. So while everyone goes away, I'll probably just stay for a little bit and try to talk to her.
How much jam do you offer her?
She gets exactly 2 fingers worth of jam. Because I don't know her well enough yet, okay?
How many is the most you've ever given anyone?
Okay.
Oh, that's generous.
That was probably to like one of these 2.
Okay.
Penny.
Yep.
Ryan doesn't eat your jam.
You should still be given it. That's probably a reason for Elly to give you more.
But then it's just a waste.
So, life is meant to be jellied.
Like life is a waste. Whoa. Wow.
It's that time of day.
It's that time of day, huh?
Have I lost the will to live yet? No.
Yeah.
Okay, is there anything specific you want to know from Sarita?
I guess just that out of everything, to keep these 2 safe, but like also Ben, but like I say to keep these 3 safe.
So you're just gonna show up and just be like, so I know I'm supposed to be a commander of all of these troops, but these are the ones that are expendable.
These I can't get these again, so don't let them die. But no, it's more just like, oh yeah, they don't need to be up at the front lines, just
like, this one's mine, this one's mine, this one's mine.
Like to keep some of their, we work best together because we've already fought together, so good teamwork. Mm-hmm.
Okay, are you trying to like scam her, or are you being pretty transparent that these are just like people you care about?
Yep, I'm very transparent.
She gives you a little bit of a sad smile and she says, how many people are their lives worth to you? I do not mean it as a cruel question. You may be correct in that their place is best served with you. But our plan is an ambitious one, and if I have to withdraw a unit that they are with, because it is at risk, it could cause us to lose the entire front. What would you suggest instead?
Oh, to be completely honest, I'm not sure. It's more just what I could hope for. Whether that actually happens, you know.
This is your first command, isn't it?
What makes you say that?
Your captain seems very eager to show you as skilled, to set you above the others.
Well, I might be skilled, I just don't know much about
Diplomacy.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I have no doubt you would be quite a force in the battlefield. I'll take into account what you need.
Well, I look forward to working together.
You as well. May I call you Elly?
Yeah, whatever you like.
Certainly not whatever. As a commander, you need to have some sense of severity to your role. That people respect you.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
The wings will help, but certainly your wizard friend will have some difficulty having other people follow the orders of a halfling.
Well, if anyone has a problem with it, you send them to me.
I certainly will. And I hope when the time comes you are as firm as you need to be to get what you need done.
Yeah, I will.
She turns back to the map and continues reassessing her troop placement.
Cool. I'm gonna leave her to it.
Cool. All right, Ryan, you were going to go look for Nikolas, correct?
Yep.
Anyone else hanging out with Nikolas right now? Makes
Nope.
sense.
No.
I just wanted to know if, like, for example, if Elly was going to...
Wasn't he
have the
going off to
discussion.
find somebody else?
Well, I'd probably go and join her after I had my talk, but
Yeah.
well, like I wouldn't get there right away.
So you guys have both had your chats. Ryan chatted a bit with Karis, and Elly chatted a bit with Sarita, and Nikolas had gone off to send some riders towards Caraquette to send a message to Lien. So you can find him over by the Pegasus field. You don't really need to tie them up. They're... Yeah. They just all hang
Just
out.
chilling.
Yeah, they just hang out. Like, they walk through town, like, as normal. Like, you know, they just do their thing. They go where they want to go.
They vibing.
Do what they want to
They
do.
vibing.
Yeah.
So cute.
They just do what they want to do and they be where they want to be.
Oh.
Vibing.
Yeah, so anyways, you see Nikolas seeing off the riders. There are 3 of them.
Okay. Well, we're hoping that... I suppose they're expecting troops, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna be like, we don't trust you. I'm gonna send them right back. God damn it, Leon. You're making this difficult.
Mm-hmm.
We can't always send Elly, alright? She's party leader now. She's important.
She's commander, she's party leader, she keeps getting promoted until a job she's bad at.
Look, we need her around.
Until she gets her army kills. She's a general now.
Look. Yay! Yay!
Yeah.
Go me!
Ooh.
All right. Nikolas turns towards you. Roll a perception check.
11.
So 17.
Good. As Nikolas turns to face you, you see the tattoos, like some of the tattoos at the corner of his neck, are like moving. And as soon as he notices you, they seem to like settle into his skin again. He says, how can I help you, Commander?
Don't really like the way you just said that, but yeah, we wanted to have a word with you.
He turns to Ryan expectantly, like, yes.
It's about our mutual friend.
You want to talk about each other?
Nope. What? No. Clip. What? No.
Is there anybody around? Or is this kind of pretty empty?
People are like bringing food around for the Pegasi and things like that, but no one's paying attention to you. It's very much like an active camp. Like everyone has something to do.
Cool.
Perhaps we should walk somewhere. Little quieter.
Are you going to kill me in the woods?
You should be so lucky.
I'm
going for a talk. Nothing more. For now. Behave yourself, though.
You are
Let's
dangerous, princess. And he follows along.
I can't hit on him in front of Elly.
I was gonna say, I'm like, do I realize that was flirting?
I mean, I think you wish you didn't, but you do. I wish I didn't know this.
Your drink looks delicious. I don't know what it is, but I want it.
Kool-Aid!
It looks like clouds in the sky.
It's Kool-Aid.
It's just
We
Kool-Aid.
have like a whole bag of like Kool-Aid.
We don't have Kool-Aid here.
Oh, I'll send you some Kool-Aid.
Oh, man. That'd be great.
I'll send you some Kool-Aid.
I do like Kool-Aid. Fucking England.
No craft
Like
dinner.
Pop-Tarts
no
on
anything.
Amazon. No Pop-Tarts. No craft dinner. Nothing. Do you know how much I miss Coffee Mate?
A lot.
A lot is the answer. Yes, you're correct. Yes.
You just drink it whenever you come back to Canada.
Do you remember that's like, oh my gosh, it's like there was a guy who did like a girls at Christmas thing, and the girl is just drinking. She's like, oh, I'm just gonna have some coffee, but she's just drinking the Coffee Mate.
Ew.
I'm that girl.
That's you.
I am that basic bitch.
With
Yeah.
with like a shot of vodka.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued.
You're welcome. Okay, so he brings you out into the woods, away from all the people and the Pegasi and the other horses, and you stop near an old well that has been boarded over. He crosses his arms. He says, "Oh, right, now, you wish to speak about Penny, I assume."
Yes. Ariana, they're called now. So, we went, right, a few weeks ago, to go save this girl. They were taking the magic from her. Penny had this orb thing from Emperor Cage. The girl died. Penny sucked her soul out. It was in her thing.
And you have
Penny,
this in the castle.
We did. We did, but we don't anymore.
This is the object that you wouldn't let me see.
Well, Penny was a bit touchy about people not looking at it, but taking it off her person. Now, this results in a rather ironic twist.
Yes, so some kind of dark magic has taken advantage of her then.
Well,
She's always had a weak mind.
Okay, well, now it seems that what was in that necklace has broken out and is now sharing Penny's body. So Penny is now half Penny and half Anisha, and we thought perhaps you would know what to do about that.
Oh, what kind of creature is this? A shade? A lich? What kind of undead? A ghost?
Oh, it's like the spirit of a dead girl. Or not dead, technically. Her soul still
Spirits of dead people come back in many forms. I'm asking which form.
The penny.
There was no in between. It was directly. No, wait. Oh, did Penny suck it out before she was actually completely dead?
I can't remember. I think
Is that how she died? I think Penny
that's how she died.
Out what was left of her, and then she died. So she didn't die and then come back or something, and then we sucked that. It was just straight.
Yeah.
I see.
Soul out of
and
body.
It's causing chaos of some kind. Rising the dead, burning fields.
Or not exactly
No,
that. It's
no, just
it's also
living
burning
in.
fields just over that way. Are you sure that it wasn't something that she did?
It could. I mean, that could have been. But
natural disaster.
Don't blame it on someone else. Don't blame your burning on someone else.
No, just could we get this thing out of Penny's body and into something else?
Or like let it go, maybe like put it to rest. So
Release it
back.
into the wild.
You can't release a spirit into the world. You can put it somewhere else, certainly.
Can't
Of
we
course,
like
depending on how long it's been, how tightly the souls are intermeshed. Oh, I mean, you might end up with two mad creatures at that point. Or you might take out the wrong soul. That's happened once or twice, too.
That's not funny.
No, it's not funny. It's just a bit of gallows humor. You know, us
Okay.
necromancers, we've regardless.
Okay. Right. Point is that this spirit went into Penny's body without her permission, and we think that acting on Penny's behalf, that this should get out. Right? Elly?
Oh, you haven't spoken to her about it. Oh, how very
No?
naughty.
Right. No.
You know, communication is key to a strong relationship.
But they're both in there, and I can't just speak to Penny, and I can't ask
Well, because
just
there is no just Penny anymore.
Well,
Certainly you
can we
realize
get that?
that.
to just Penny.
Well, you want to mute half of her?
Not mute, remove.
Ah, even more upsetting. And tell me, where would I put her?
Into something else.
and you mean
Maybe?
no
Make her a
no
happy, bubbling pot of tea?
Does the object matter?
I mean,
why
if you were
can't
in
we,
it, I'm sure it would matter quite a deal.
wait why can't we not release it into the world but like help it move on? There's got to be something like that.
If it's tied itself to her that doesn't want to move on.
Well, I don't know if it was its choice, her choice.
There are too many unknowns. Perhaps if I was back in my laboratory, we could discover something. But out here, on the way to Siege, there's nothing I can do. And of course, if we were to have any luck, we would need both parties to be willing. Otherwise, pulling one soul out forcefully would scar the other.
Okay. Right. And we will not do that, and we will... Okay.
In the meantime, I would suggest figuring out its motivations. I don't know how long you said it's some girl you couldn't have saved, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then she might have some connection to you, some sense of revenge, or she may not connect to you at all. It may be so recent that she doesn't realize she was dead.
Well, that's uncomfortable.
She may even have a cursory sense of what you've been doing from inside the orb. It's hard to know without having looked at it or experimented with it before it was cruelly destroyed before its time.
Right. Okay. So can we maybe just keep this between us?
Well, you mentioned another name, didn't you? Ariana. I
Yes,
somehow
that's-
believe that it will come to light pretty quickly, but things are not as they were. Of course, you assume no one here cares.
Okay. Well, if it's not something that we can deal with until we can return to Caraquette, Lunaris. Sorry, I don't even know where I live anymore. Then we should focus on our objective, getting back to Lunaris, and then we can sort out Penny. Then Ariana. What?
Yeah, that's
Right.
rough.
But yes, for now, speak more with her. See if you can get a sense of her motivations.
Right. Okay. We can do that.
Yep. Thanks for all the useful knowledge. I'm gonna walk away.
Yeah, he stays here. Like, he does not follow or walk back with you guys. He stays where you leave him.
If you guys are looking for Penny, I think she's out back just doing a little dance.
Do a little dance.
Doing a little dance.
What kind of
I think she's dancing with the zombie.
Aww.
That's pretty cute.
I feel like we would get like one of those shots where you like where they have the camera and it spins and you see like the person smiling as they spin, and then it cuts to the zombie and it's like and like part of its skin flies off. yeah, it's one of those scenes.
Yeah.
And like
pretty legit.
Ariana's laughing like happily, and the zombie's like
My new favorite sound.
Yep.
I call it my isolation laugh.
I like it.
Yep.
So yeah, that's what you guys see.
I'm just probably standing there for a minute, just like,
Okay, so we need to. Well, we're asking what she wants, right? Is that what I don't know what Nikolas said? Okay, so what are we figuring out again? I've forgotten already.
like who she is, motivations, getting to know her better, and if she remembers anything from inside the orb.
Okay.
About 5 people a minute are showing up to watch this.
Oh god.
I think once she sees that, she's going to try to grab people from the crowd to join in.
Okay.
Not everyone says no.
That's all I need. I just need a couple.
You've been
Ariana's a Disney princess yet.
I'm like, this is Rapunzel's kingdom dance, except
Well,
dark.
It's also a mix of like Snow White's animals singing, but all of the animals are coming back from the dead. It's like pick up like a bird chorus and be like, "Ah."
That's actually amazing.
maybe we talk to her tomorrow later.
Yeah, I think
Maybe now is not.
No, and I'm already like halfway pulling out my pan flute to like start playing some music.
So Ryan means like maybe not today because like this is awkward, and Ellie's like, I gotta get in on this.
Like, I can't.
And I think once Ariana sees Ellie coming towards her with the penny flute, she's doing the whole like,
Yo!
go here!
Like gets to be like weirdly too organized, where there's like the lines of people dancing and they're trading partners. Like, it's weirdly complicated.
Yeah.
Everything.
And every once in a while, I'll like point to a person in the crowd, and they'll be like,
Yeah, you.
yeah, you.
Ellie's laughing and having a great old time and gets swung into the arms of another partner. who is, of course, Ben.
Yeah, it is.
He's still wearing all his plate mail.
Clunk, 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 clunk.
Clink, clink, clunk. Cool. Yep. We out here dancing, living our best life before we all die.
Yay! What does Verity do?
I'm gonna go hang out with the Pegasuses.
Yeah, that sounds like a really good plan. Do you have yeah, you can full on speak to them, so you can just hang out and chat. Be like, hey, what's been going on? How's
I'm gonna tell them my troubles.
Do you want to go talk to any specific Pegasi?
Guys, things are really hard right now.
I kind of want to do a scene where you just talk to 3 Pegasi and we each play one.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of adorable. My Pegasi has slight pink roots.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's so pretty.
So pretty.
Are you a girl Pegasus or a boy Pegasus?
I guess you can understand them. They know how to use hooves.
Yeah.
Is a girl Pegasus.
Okay, and your name? Well, I'm not going to just call you girl Pegasus. If I'm addressing you, then I need your name. I need your pronouns.
Paz. P-A-Z.
Paz. Okay.
Sarah, describe your Pegasus.
Sarah, you can be Goose.
You could be Goose.
You can be Goose.
Goose is too baby to be here. Goose can go to war. I'm probably one of the Pegasus, and I've got a wandering eye. I don't know what Pegasus have stuff. I'm sparkly. That's it.
Yeah.
Living out my best life.
Covered in mica.
That's it.
All right, and Michael, what's your Pegasus like?
I think he's got hair that's coming over one of the Aries, but
yeah.
it's blonde, beach blonde.
Oh my god.
A black line that just goes around his neck a little bit, almost like a necklace.
Oh.
And he's just it was a.
What's up? But in Celestial.
Yeah, in Celestial.
In Celestial, the unicorn with necklace says, "Sup."
Yeah. What's up?
Your Pegasus name is going to be Todd. He sounds like a Todd.
He sounds like a Todd.
Sounds like a Todd. Or a Chad.
How's it going? This is Todd.
What's up, man?
What's up? Yeah, I'm a Pegasus. No big deal.
I'm no big deal. Paz says, "You seem worried. Come, lay with us in the field."
Google. I'm gonna lay in the field.
Yeah, it's chill out here.
Yeah. Well, with a little cuddle pile with the Pegasus. Pegasuses. Pegasi. What is the plural for Pegasus?
Pegasaurus.
Pegasi.
Yeah.
Pegasuruses.
Pegasauruses.
Pegasaurus Rex.
Well, might as well be. Doesn't matter.
Your friend smells weird.
Which one?
Oh, good point. The new one. She smells better, though.
Yeah, she has a weird stank on her, girl, but she all right now.
Yeah, and then Ariana now, she sucked the soul out of somebody, and now that soul is inside of her. So.
Oh dang, that dark girl.
I know, right?
Sharing is caring.
But it's not. If you don't just get to suck somebody's, I don't know. I don't blame Penny.
Whoever
But
did
you
that
don't
was
get to.
very mean.
Super mean, girl. Super mean.
It just sucks.
I know it does. It does suck. Something sucks,
It's really sad.
right?
Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm saying. No one's supposed to talk to her and ask her who this other person is inside of her, and I don't want to do that.
Why not? Sounds like it's a good plan, yo.
It's not a good plan. I mean, it is a plan, but I don't know if it's a good plan. And what if the other person gets offended and then starts being angry in Penny's body and tries to kill us all? Why are you overreacting?
She doesn't smell evil. Not like before.
Nah, she
See, but
smells
before
good.
was Penny. You didn't like Penny. You thought Penny was the one that smelled evil. But Penny wasn't evil. It was the thing around her neck.
I don't know. It smelled pretty evil to me.
I'm sure it wasn't just the thing around her neck.
I didn't smell too closely, to be honest.
Well, but the thing around her neck is gone now.
Yes, maybe that's why she smells good. Oh, is it perfume?
No,
Yeah, I like the perfume.
No, I don't think she's put on perfume. We've been kind of, marching in the woods for a little while, so I don't think that's it.
Maybe it's like her magic or something.
Hey, yeah, he's got a point.
Maybe it's just a smell of evil magic.
I don't know.
That's a thing.
Maybe.
Somebody stinking like evil magic.
Oh, yes.
That's a thing.
Yes, you can't take evil apples from anyone who smells like evil. Even if they are delicious apples.
Apples?
Easy there.
Easy there. Hey, bud, remember what happened last time? Let's chill.
Paz puts out like a big tongue and like licks like the thing. Ow.
Easy there, bud. Easy.
No. I suppose that's fair. I don't know. We'll see. Once I get this other person out of Penny's body, then you can tell me if she still smells bad. Like an evil apple.
There's lots of people here that smell weird, though.
Anybody that smells weird, like evil weird.
Oh yeah, I'm getting to really smell stiff.
Who smells? What about Nikolas? Does Nikolas smell weird?
I don't know names, man.
Yeah.
I can only smell out of one nose hole.
It was just here, the human with the tattoos.
Oh, yeah. He's the one who smells like death.
Oh, is that him?
Death one.
Oh, I don't like him.
Stinky boy.
No, he gives me the. He gives me the. No, I don't like him.
That's smelly.
Okay, so he smells weird. I don't know. Does anybody else smell? Okay, does my aunt smell weird?
Never smelled your aunt before.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
You've never smelled her?
Mm-mm.
She's the queen.
Are we supposed to smell the queen?
No one told us
Well, I think
that.
you're supposed to know the queen, or have to seen the queen, or been around.
No one told us we were supposed to smell the queen. When we
I
get
think not.
back, we'll need to smell the queen. Remember that.
It's not a direct. It's not a directive. It's like a.
Paz leans in.
Wow, talking to Pegasus is.
Paz leans in and gives you like a good deep smell and is like, I will smell you in advance in case you become queen.
What do I smell like?
Oh, that's a good call. I reach in, give her a good smell as well.
Being smelled by Pegasus in the field.
Mm-hmm.
What a weird afternoon this is. As most people prepare for war, Verity is smelled in a field.
It got nothing to do.
Could be weirder.
You smell like fear.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of fear and uncertainty from this one.
That's not bad though. Lots of people are afraid.
I don't know, man. Fear leads to some quick decisions.
Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to. Sorry.
I wasn't going there, but
I wasn't going there, but you took it there.
That's where it is now.
Well, when you were around, do you remember the other? There was like a nice looking fellow, tall, slim, blonde hair. Do you remember him?
Oh yeah. He's
He came with.
Which
He
one?
came with us. Right. So when we came to the field in Lunaris, and then we went for a bit of a ride, and you took Elly and me, and there was another fellow with us.
The human one.
That one. Yeah.
He smelled fancy.
yeah,
He's
I wanted to give him a ride.
Todd.
I'm just calling it like it is. You
I
see what
know,
happens with your
but-
hands.
I feel like the Pegasus all do like a, you know that snort thing a horse does? They all do that like a laugh.
Todd. Anyway, he's stuck there. That's a bit shit too. So,
Why is he stuck?
Oh, dunk.
Can't he just... Oh, he's human. He can't fly away. Oh, it must
No.
be so sad to be human.
I keep forgetting that.
Are you sad?
I like put my wing over my like head a little bit.
so until we go and kill a whole bunch of people, then I don't know if he'll be safe. And that's
We could help.
not. Help how?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But if they're hiding him high up, we could go get him. Because if they hid him down low, he would be able to run away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're not very good with down lows. Carl's still stuck underground.
How long do you think it would take you to get there, to fly there, as fast as you can?
Well, we just got here. 3 days?
To get there,
Sounds about right.
3 days to get back. It's too dangerous.
Well, you'll be able to smell him soon, I bet.
If I hope if I can get this done, I think maybe. Could you not trying to steal him? I don't want you to get hurt. What if I wrote something down? Could you take it and see if you could take it to him? And if you can't, then that's fine.
No, we can do that. No problem.
But if you could take it to him, then you could just leave it with him, because I don't want you to get hurt. So, but you could just maybe just leave it with him and then come back.
Yeah, we can do that.
Fancy
That means we get
fun with
to
him.
hang out with Goose again.
I love Goose.
A white goose.
Yeah, Drill, Goose is awesome.
Goose favorite.
Okay. Right. I will go write something. I will go write something, and I will be back, and I will bring it for you. That. Oh, and are you hungry? Do you want any not evil apples? I think there's. Yeah. Not.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, so I'll write a letter and I'll bring back some snacks, okay?
Bye, princess.
Okay, and we'll give them all kisses on their noses.
I do the whole.
Todd,
Hmm?
you behave yourself.
Of course. When have I not? Come on. Come on.
I'm
Paz,
Todd.
keep an eye on him. I'm Todd. Todd.
I'm Todd.
I'm Chad.
I'm just the
I'm
Todd
Todd.
of the Pegasus. What wouldn't I have
What
control
are
over?
you gonna do?
Perfect. I'm gonna go write a letter then.
It'll be fine. All right. So we probably have time for one last scene. Does anyone have something they want to do before we go?
I think Penny would, or Ariana would like to at least talk with either Elly or Ryan, whoever's around.
Well, Ryan's doing a bit of avoidance, but Elly, maybe after you guys have done some dancing and you're collapsed and tired, and Ben's there and Tiff's there, and they're all chatting away and having fun, and you're all sweaty and danced out.
Yep, I'm here.
I'm gonna like look at Elly and be like, Elly, are you okay? Are you sure? You've been acting really weird around me.
No, Penny, everything's mostly fine, yeah. Just more worried about you. I mean, having two souls in one body.
Yeah, don't.
Like,
I'm still figuring it out myself. So don't worry. You know, I still love both you and Ryan as much as I always did. And, it's weird. I get to, every time I think about something that we've done, it's like seeing it for the first time again, and how much I really cherish you guys. So this whole experience has been really weird for me, but it's also been really kind of cool.
Oh, I'm glad that it's something you're enjoying so far. I just don't want you to lose who you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think that'll happen.
You pinky swear.
Of course. And I bring out my pinky. I have to reach for it though.
Yeah. You get pinky swears.
Pinky swears.
So tell me more about who this other person is living in you now that you've become not just one person but two people in the same person. What?
Yeah, because you probably don't know too much about Anisha.
No, I don't.
She knows a little bit of magic herself. It's really cool. She looks around and she finds a broken stick. And she's like, okay, I've been using a lot of Penny's magic, but I really want to try to use Anisha's magic. So, and then the stick mends itself back to normal. It's like, that was really interesting and cool.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
So,
Ariana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It felt different too.
Good different?
Yeah. Like it was coming from a different source, I mean, I'm able to tap into that source now.
Well, that's great, Penny.
So, yeah, and she's got 3 sisters, 1 older and 2 younger.
Right, I remember meeting some of them.
So they're amazing, and it's weird not to be the youngest. It comes with a little bit more responsibility, but also so much more reward.
That's lovely.
My mother and father taught me the ways of different magics, and finding my own path and connecting with the source of the magic has been a lifelong journey that I've always known. It came to me very much the same way that Penny's magic came to her through years and years of study and discipline.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean, that's a lot, and I don't quite understand it all, but
she also really likes to dance, and it's been really weird to dance in a halfling's body and not a half-elf.
Yeah, I could see how that would be weird. I mean, like half the height.
Yeah, but halflings are sturdier, so there's a lot more momentum that you can build up in those. Like when you're swinging around, you can get a lot faster going.
That's really interesting. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you with the zombie Ryan. Is that what we're calling him?
Just zombie friend. He doesn't really need a name. We've learned our lesson about not naming them. Plus, Ariana's still not all that comfortable with the idea of raising the dead, but we'll get there.
Right. Well, Penny, I'm here. I'm here if you need anything.
Are you here for Penny or here for Ariana?
Ariana.
It's okay.
They're just more or less don't do anything that would break that trust.
Well, I would never do that. My pinky sweared it.
I know. Just friendly reminder.
Oh. Yeah, of course. I guess I'll just go back to the tent then.
I'll give you a hug. Oh.
She's gonna like lean into it and like really get in there.
I'll see you in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Ben reaches over subtly and just presses his hand over yours and gives you a little squeeze.
All right, you. Let's go to bed.
He like sort of like almost flinches, like and blinks. He says, "Pardon?
You heard me? Off to bed."
Together? Or, I don't...
Yeah, of course together. What?
Okay. He like, gets up too fast and, like, almost throws himself off balance for a second because he's wearing so much fight mail. And...
I'll catch him.
I catch him. And then you guys head off to the tent?
For a very PG night, but... Yeah.
But together.
Ooh.
Hey, make that time. They can have makeouts though.
Right? And then he
do
took
we? Because I think we're about to maybe not die. Like we talk very much like we're going to be successful here. We could all die. Right? Just
I mean,
saying.
I've already half died, so it's fine.
That's also true.
All you know is you see Eliwick fall into the tent with Ben's hands up around behind the back of her head, and they're doing some making out. Yeah.
Lucky Ryan didn't see that. She'd be like, "What's this? What's this?" Oh shit.
You go back to the unicorns. You're like, you know what? Tell that guy, screw him.
What?
Screw him. I thought he could take care of himself for 5 fucking minutes. Now I'm alone. God damn it, Arsen.
Damn it, Arsen.
You're so bad at being free.
You're so bad at being free.
You keep getting captured.
Come on, man. What is wrong with you?
Just the worst.
I just hope
You
you're
just
into-
had to be Aaron.
And then we get Arsen's awkward perspective where he tries not to be like your aunt's trying to seduce him. And she's like, "I've sent you these clothes for dinner," and he's like, "No."
No?
Why do people do this to me? Am I in a Disney movie? What am I?
And she's like, "So you're going to come to dinner unclothed?" And he's like, "Also, no. Wait, I don't know."
I am coming in a potato sack, and that's that.
Well, he's not going to come into a sack. I mean, he's still got 4 rapiers.
True.
He
Although a
can use
potato
them
sack is great
to cut himself like new curtain clothes.
Like the sound of music.
Oh, boy.
Yep, that's it.
That's how we go. That's how we do.
That's how
Be
we do.
making a move.
As always, thank you all for tuning in. You can join the Darkness and Dragons community by following us on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or wherever you get your podcasts. If you want to find me online, you can check out Feminist Gamer, or you can check out the XP Billionaires podcast, and they post every Friday. Laura.
Stay safe. Stay inside. Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Dark Moon Dice.
At Dark Moon Days.
At Dark Moon Dice.
Sarah.
Yeah. You can find me on stuff and Instagram, The Odds Collector, or Sarah Snowmobile for my personal.
Super
That's it.
personal.
Super personal.
Michael.
Too personal for the weird side.
Woo! You can find me at Notes Reviews across all platforms, or at least most of them. YouTube channel, Twitter, Instagram, all those good things. I review music, so if you want tasty takes on music, that's where you can do it.
That's where you can take that music and just
Take
drink it
it.
in through your ears. Stay inside, make your own rules. It's a lawless land as long as you stay inside and wash your hands. Our character is done by Carly Art, and our music is Threshold by Poddington Bear. So thanks again, everybody, and have a great night.